Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. If you're just joining, welcome. We were on live just now, and this is like a continuation. Something happened to to YouTube, and I had to like go and correct it. So back on again, and be just like activating my setup, and then we could just get started on what we have on like finish up what we were up to before. So right now I'm just setting up and trying to get freestyling, vibing to the music. So give myself some likes because obviously gotta like yourself. Well, yeah, I kind of find it. Um, I kind of find it fun, really. It's not really anything. It's just when people come in, they see that like it has been liked, and they get to like too. It shouldn't be like they're the only ones just there. So yeah. All right. So TikTok is live, and then I think we're just gonna close this. That was it. Just like that. We're gonna leave it like this. If you're coming, welcome. Thanks for joining. I was trying to set up. Hi, Travis. Thanks for joining. Welcome. We're trying to finish our setup so we could get back to what we're working on. I was just testing if YouTube is working, and welcome to live chat. I guess it's still working. Okay, so back to what we're doing. So we want to um, check all the errors that are on this site so that we can go back to Lovable. And so right now you see it's not even showing that this was not in the center. Here you get misled and you think this is accurate, but it's obviously not accurate because you come here and you see this, right? This needs to be rectified as well. Not cool. This image here needs to be restored. So these are things that you would have to be like writing down now. Hence why we have the book. So these are things you need to be writing down now because from here on you want to be adding them. So first of all, there need to be more space. So more space. more space under the nav. Right? This image, so image in first screen needs to be restored. In first, this should be a phone mockup. I guess that's what I called it when I was adding it initially. So I have to like specify also. So I think while I'm at it, I'm going to update this mockup altogether, because looking at it now, the fact that it does this, see this stuff at the phone top that when you zoom in on it, it disappears. iPhones don't do that, if I remember correctly. This should be when, so that has to be removed. I'm just going to tell it to like update it, either add a normal screen like the one that is back here. I think this is okay. It shows it's a screen. It doesn't specify if we definitely have an app for it. So I'm going to update that screen dot markup. So update the markup and the image inside of it. So this is one thing I really like about Lovable and using AI to make things in general, right? Before, if I was to update this with code, I wouldn't be thinking about it. If I had implemented it up to this point, like when I say implemented it up, how it works page already, like once you move to the how it works page, you know that you're already done with the home page, right? Meaning I wouldn't be changing this mock-up style this late into development. I wouldn't dare. But with AI, I'm looking at it now, it doesn't look good. I could just change it. Easy. So this is fun because you could just create with your imagination as the limit. I'm trying to know. All right, let's continue. So yeah, back here. I told you it was gonna make this slimmer. If you were on the stream earlier, I told you it was gonna make this card slimmer. So what I want to do is, slimmer is not bad, right? We also don't forget we asked it to, the solar is there. Clearly, it has added slow solar, but let's see if there's a way we could have this cards still look respectable without looking so long. All right, so we might need to update these cards again. It looks long, it's not bad, but if there can be a better option, why not check? Update the services cards to, oh wow, insects. Couldn't be any more annoying if you tried. All right, so update the cards to fit the, update the services card to not look so long. So long, but is still stylish, contains the text well. With reduce the text a little, make something more concise. Even doing just that would make everything better. But let's see if we could update the style as well to make it a little more stylish. It's a clean site, but it's having this uniform look to it. Okay, so just making one entire section a distraction might make it pop a little, is what I'm saying. Okay, so keep going. This was not updated, it didn't do anything here. I'm still checking if it maintained its interactiveness. I don't know, is this interactive? I don't think it is. It's not giving sign. I feel like it is, because the color, right? The color dies. If you see it, if you look at this very well, this section now, it doesn't look animated, but if you hover on it long enough, the color becomes slightly brighter or slightly more bold. That's not really a priority, so I'm just gonna leave it. Now this is what it's added here. So it named people, but it didn't add a face. So what we want to ask it to do is to add a picture to this, right? You should add a picture to this and have it still do what it does, but a face would make it more, how would you say, relatable, right? It would feel more like a person behind it than just numbers. So that's what I want to do. And maybe even add a progress bar just to say something funny. Anything, basically. We could do that. Hi, if you're just joining, leave a comment. I want to know what you're doing. I want to know what you think about the site design. I want to know if you have anything you feel like the site is lacking. Just let me know, and let's see what we could do with that information. Okay, what customers are saying, no update was made here. This still does have its interactivity, and it still scrolls, so literally nothing was done. The Play Store button was updated, but it was updated but and shrinked, and it happened in both places. So what this is telling me is it's not trying to download the icon. Okay, I have stated that it should do this twice now and it hasn't done it. So it's not trying to download the icon, it's trying to create it, right? It's trying to like, okay, this is a Play Store icon. I know what a Play Store icon looks like. Let me make it. That's a good approach. So what I can do now, seeing this, I could just go and get a Play Store icon, like download it, and then come back here and add it. Solves the problem instantly. So I could write this down first. Download Play Store icon and add.
Lahot, hi.
Hi Lahot, welcome.
Lahot, let me moderate for you. I can help invite people to follow up, tap, and gift you.
Oh, nice. So what we have here is an educational series. So people just come in to like, I don't know how we're going to do that, but how about you leave me a message and I'll get to you. Okay, so back to what we're doing. So I want to just get the icon and then update the styling of the icon. All right, another thing is the icons were added. So let's see if if it navigates. Oh wow, it does navigate. That's epic. So this is what I'm saying, right? X, let's see if it does. Quick refill. All right, we found them. So meaning this works. Also, next up is Instagram. Okay, good. They were found. And lastly, oh, sorry, not lastly. Next up is, all right, the link is corresponding. And yes, we found them. Next up is TikTok. Oh, finally, it's TikTok. Couldn't find accounts. So for some reason, it can't find um, the TikTok account. So what we could do is maybe see what this is about. Maybe you remove this @ symbol and try it again, see if it works. I don't know if TikTok URLs work that way, but if it does, then it's supposed to give us something that we could do with it. um, Hi, Clement. Is it Clemenzi? I think that's the one. Clemenzi. Hi, Clemenzi. Okay. So TikTok is the one that the so check the TikTok link. Okay. We want to have it check the TikTok link and let's see what it comes up with. If we could make it work or find a way to update it manually with code. Um, Next up, we're going to the About Us page. Let's see what the work that was done there. Oh, nice. So we're in the About Us page when it happened, and this as an image, I don't know. Really, I really don't know. It's not bad, but I feel like maybe there's something else that can be added there. Okay, the journey remains. Then this was not noticed. So what I would do is to just download images again. So I would have to download images and add them here manually. To download the images manually and then add them here is what I'm saying. Okay, social icons were added. So this is good. Apart from the images, so download 3 pictures. Download images for very soon when they provide the collaborators icon or logo. Sorry. All right. How it works. So for the how it works, it's giving me a very sweet interface already. I'm liking this. So this is um, why I'm still like sticking to Lovable here. This might be like I'm just selling Lovable, but this is not a sponsored video, obviously not. So the style it went for, now it's not going for a header, it's just giving me how it works, like telling me, okay, there's a title. So this is a very good style to use. While when we started the design, we specified a um, component library to use. I will be leaving a link to that. If anybody wants it, I'll just leave a link to that in the comments. So um, this is good. This is good. So choose our services. We need to update all these images. All of these images have to be updated. So we're gonna like get the actual images and add them here, one after the other. Place your order. So this is supposed to be choose your service, the first one. Place your order. This is the second one. Let's pick the person you want. And then track and receive, which is the last screen. That's supposed to be the tracking screen. So we need to add those screens here as well. This is not the right image for this. Why quick refill? And then a beautiful accordion added here for the questions, which is typically what is used for question and answer sections. Sorry. Ready, get app, add do like a business. Okay, get app. So this is good. This is very good. So we want to make this update, right? We want to make this update and then build the last two screens, which is get the app screen and the for business screen, which would talk about the vendor section more in detail. Oh wow, my book fell. Okay. Okay, so this is where we're at. The last screen I need to check is this one, the customer support screen, which is, oh, beautiful. Oh, this is I like it. Right? I'm loving this. So how can we help? Browse the topic. We could leave like featured articles here. Still very interactive, with different kind of um, interactive elements even, or interactions. Okay. Wow. So this doesn't lead anywhere right now, and they don't really have a back-end system for the question and requests. Okay, so we want to ask it to go ahead and build this submit a request screen, because we don't have a specification for that screen, but with what we have on the platform, I'm confident that it would give it a good attempt, and then we could go ahead to make minor adjustments until we arrive at what we need to do. Right? That we have only used one of our prompts so far, one of our prompts, and we've made so much progress. On the second prompt, we're going to try to make all of these corrections and two more pages, right? So please take note of that. And if all goes to plan, let's say we take one more prompt from the like from the last, like we take one more prompt for like final corrections and maybe deployment, we'll still have two more prompts left for the day, and that's just sweet. That's sweet. Which simply means you could build an entire website for absolutely free and charge a lot of money for it. That's like, don't do the money part, but you get the picture. You get the picture for sure. Um. So yeah, all of this look good. We have outlined all the corrections we need to make. So right now I'm just like looking through about adding pictures. So showing it, okay, this is the picture to use for here, this is the picture to use for here, and this is the picture to use for here. The layout it shows for this page, like the two new pages it made, are amazing. I like it. We want to add this, like we want to add the proper images to this so that we could move on from that, like from this page. There's really no other correction to be done here. I tailor the language to be exactly from what I I use to design the app. So the goal is to keep it consistent with both the admin apps and the mobile apps. Okay. Okay, so these guys are having like a different kind of interaction. I'm seeing like a move back and up, so it goes back and then it goes up, which makes it feels like it's standing up, right? It's giving this like standing up effect, which is great. I'm liking it. The images don't have any interactions to them, but they have this like nice clean shadow I'm seeing. Let's see if it like um, works well on black. It does. What we need to do next or finally is to check what it looks like on mobile, see if it adheres to that like 100 pixel width adjustment we made to it. Okay. I kind of like this page the most. It does have live chat even. Isn't that nice? Alright, it comes with live chat. Come on, think about it, chat. This is cool. This is cool. It's considered everything, and okay, this is around 700 and something, right? And we needed to break at around 1000, which is here. I need to break around here, and it's not breaking. Instead, what it's doing is, see, which is very bad. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to explain what I want this navigation to be like. or I want to explain what I want this navigation behavior to be like, right? I want it to gradually shrink, which is also the buttons to gradually shrink as you approach tablet view. I'm going to explain it that same way to it, and let's see what it comes up. So I want the buttons to gradually shrink as they approach tablet view, and then having the side navigation bugger, and then the menu bugger, correction, and then that's bugger menu, a menu bugger should show up at around 100 pixels of width. And let's see what it does with that information. So okay, so this is beautiful, right? With what it's done so far, it's been very impressive so far, like really impressive. Let me okay, this is not shrinking, which is a shame. So this wasn't showing in the how it works section, but immediately you come here, you have a chat window pop up. So this is to hoping that they have live chat integration. If they do, then they would need to connect that here. And then once this is clicked, it's just about telling Lovable, this is the live chat information, use this and connect this button up for us. And I'm sure it's going to get it done that way as well. So initially I didn't have intentions of adding live chat. That is why I'm like going on to explain it. But you could see how well this AI has thought of the app solution it's building and integrated even things I haven't considered or I feel reluctant to add. So this is good progress in the space of 3 hours. Let's not waste any more time and let's just get to checking what's happening and updating all of the images accordingly. So first of all, we need to update this mockup and the image on this mockup. So what we had on this page before was there's this image. I'm gonna just go back. So I'm just like trying to check my history to get the image from when I added them initially. Okay, so looking at it now, it's not something that can open up. So we're just going to go ahead and get all of the images again. So first of all, we need the first section, like the home screen, or like it's the home screen where you select what service you're looking for. That's the one that should be there, and we'll still be reusing how it works to like get that screen as well. We also need to get like the last screen for that one as well. Then we also need to download 3 pictures and a Play Store icon, and then we can start adding all the stuff we need to add. Jams, right? This is like 4 a.m. in the morning, and you want to feel the heat. So we're just going to disrupt flow a little and then come back to it.